Last week we worked on challenging your thoughts regarding being a failure. Do you still have the note there on your sheet?
Yeah, I do. I've been reading it every morning when I wake up and every night before I go to bed.
Great, and how would you rate that belief about being a failure now?
Well, probably around like 40 to 50%. I still struggle with it, but mainly because school continues to be a source of anxiety for me.
Okay, so let's get back to school. You mentioned you need to email your teachers to find out if you can pass or not, but your negative self-talk has been getting in the way of you sending those emails. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so this here is an anxiety hierarchy. Let's fill it out together. You list situations or things you are avoiding due to the anxiety here, from the least anxious at the bottom to a situation that causes you the most anxiety at the top. So where would you put emailing your teachers?
I'd say like a 5. So I write email teachers here and put a 5.
Correct. That is perfect. Now, what else are you avoiding in regards to school or anything else in life?
Well, there was an online test I had to take on Monday and I didn't. My teacher extended the due date for everyone, so I technically have until this Friday, but I'm so scared to take it.
Okay, so where would you put that on the hierarchy?
I'd say like an 8. So I write it here with an 8.
That is correct. Do you think for homework you could fill out the rest of this chart and then maybe try to do some of the situations at the bottom of the hierarchy and perhaps work your way up to the more anxiety-producing situations over the next week?
I think so. I think by starting at the bottom and getting those over, I may be able to then do some of the more stressful events.
Great. So how likely over the next week, Sarah, do you think you can complete all of your homework? You have quite a bit this week. You have practicing those physical exposures, reading your thought card in the morning and at night, and filling out the hierarchy and working on some of the situations in the lower range.
I think I can do it. At least at a 70% success rate. I really need to work on the school stuff, so I think I will for sure get the hierarchy done and hopefully do some of the things on the list. I can keep reading my thought card too. I'm not too sure about the physical exposures. I don't know if I'll have enough time.
Okay, so should we take that off your homework list or list it as optional?
Let's list it as optional.